Player here, continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. We have just made it to Skyhold after we left Haven abruptly, I would say, and not fully through our own choosing. We're just going to do a little looking around in Skyhold first, and then we will continue on. Beautiful place. Talk to some of our peeps. How's
I've made some
Josephine
inquiries
doing?
into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be
Damn.
as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Tedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will
Grand
be there.
Masquerade, love
It's the
that.
perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Let's find the nearest shopping center
Inquisitor,
in the
I was
area.
just inspecting our new headquarters.
Just kidding.
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The Templars will be scrutinizing your leadership. They should feel secure here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
She does have a heart.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I might
I'm
romance
sure
Josephine,
we'll
not
find
gonna
rest
lie.
with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters. Inquisitor,
He
is
did
it
not
true?
pick up my
Is the mark on your
hint.
hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
The anchor's nothing more special than a misfired spell.
At least you
True.
had the good fortune to take it from Corypheus. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
Okay, let's go to the war table. Probably a lot of new things on there, I would guess. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Ah, what to pick, what to pick. Huh. That might be helpful. I think I have to go with this because I keep running out of room in my inventory. It would be just ridiculous if I went with anything else at this point. All of Radcliffe. Okay, I guess we are sending
right.
Cullen. All he wants is Cullen.
Inquisitor,
And Josephine?
are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Yeah, it was an interesting time.
Let's see what we have.
We have a lot to do. That's what we have. Is this up, down, jump around? Cozy area. I think I might sit by the fire later. With Josephine. Well, I ain't getting in there.
What was this place?
Inquisitor.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist?
Really trying to
live
be
with
best
them?
friends with
If not in
Solus.
peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The Veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put,
Tell me more, tell
it is
me
a tear in
more.
the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically.
You have an
Small
egghead.
tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Ooh, there is something up there. No, there's nothing that way. I don't know where I'm going there.
Brilliant, isn't it?
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't
happened
crush
to you a
our
lot?
village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Should I have a fun playthrough
You
where I
didn't do
accidentally
anything.
sleep with everyone
Those
again?
ended 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. It would have been nice if you'd helped stop Alexius. But that's not how things went. So be it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Please do.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Wow.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way. Roderick, that Chantry fellow who led us through the mountain from Haven. You know he died, I assume. Got us as
Yes.
far as the camp, and then that was it.
Oh. That's
He
too
wasn't
bad.
asked, but at least
I
he
helped
saved
him
all of
walk.
us.
He talked about you quite a bit. He just needed to be sure you were on Draste's chosen. He was terrified of what it meant, if it were true. But in the end, he believed. He asked me to tell you he was sorry.
Aww.
Thank you for telling me about that.
I thought it was important. Anyway, we can talk about something else if you'd rather.
There must be some reason you haven't left. You can't want to stay.
Why? I have to be fond of you to agree with what you're doing. I do think you blunder
not
about, Inquisitor,
necessarily.
thrashing like a caged dragon at everything that displeases you. I still believe Corypheus needs to be stopped, and that I need to be here to help stop him.
Why is that so vital to you? There must be a reason.
I'm just whimsical that way. Of course there's a reason. Corypheus was a Magister. He represents everything dark and terrible in my country. I have to help. Even if it means I stand on the sidelines watching, I'll do it. I need to know he's defeated. If that's meaningless to you, then tell me to go and I will.
No, I'm not asking you to leave.
Excellent.
Then let's not belabor it further.
How do we go from 0 to
A little
100 that
bird
quick in that
told me
conversation?
You were part of the Carter Inquisitor.
A little bird.
Well, a big bird. A big, indiscreet bird who was drunk at the time.
What you heard was true. I was once part of the Carter.
Not any longer. Too bad. They're an excellent source of cheap contraband. Back home, you see dwarves everywhere. And not just from the Ambassadoria. Rather odd how in the south, everyone thinks of dwarves as merchants. Limited view, in my opinion. Maybe you'll change that. In the future, one will hear dwarf and
I
think
hope so.
Messiah. Down with
Oh,
stereotypes.
great.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful
Yes, he just
breeding
completely
and the
forgets what he's
repository of
talking
its
about.
hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Well, that's sad.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
Hmm.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Well, that's full of you. Just saying.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Yeah, I think we're done talking to him.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
As you wish.
It's like there has to be something for me to read. There's literally books everywhere.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my
Oh,
skills
perfect.
are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the
I'm glad
best
she
of
didn't
my
die.
ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
Okay, then.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Goodbye.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
That makes sense. I have no research to do.
Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Oh, there's more. Let's go up. Fast travel up here. That'll be great.
Sister
Guessing
Liliana will
Liliana's
want
over
access
there.
to the birds. Get the cages up here, quickly.
Okay, then. Seems like a random nothingness. Hey, look, found Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
Yes, I blame you. You were the one
We
who
all
attacked
saw
us and
who attacked
everything.
us.
You were
We
a
know
big
exactly
dragon.
who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
True. They're our soldiers. They'll do what we need them to.
If Corypheus is cold, I must be colder. War demands sacrifices of us all.
Damn. Can I go out this? Nope. Jesus, take the wheel. Do you think he ever gets scared? He's like, dear Lord, someone's fallen from the sky. Oh, it's just the Inquisitor. I don't know why that's how he sounds, apparently, in my mind.
Look at this place.
I know, it's huge. It's amazing. Great, grand, wonderful. Oop, that's nothing. Nothing here. I'm stuck. Oh, we got Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold.
It's a beautiful place.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be Legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus. Especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
Why not? Why not? Making me sad.
Why is it impossible? I know you have feelings for me.
My lady, don't. You're the Inquisitor, the Herald of Andraste. Even now, there are people flocking to your banner ready to serve, to die.
Wow.
We must remain
Really?
focused on the task at hand.
I'm not what they say I am. I never asked them to believe.
But they do. And it's too late to go back. Whoever you were is gone. They believe you're the Herald because they need to. Without that hope, all that's left is despair. We're both bound by duty. Our lives aren't ours to live. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
That's a great question. World may never know. For one, who is sleeping up here? Obviously someone is. There's candles lit. Hello, soldier. At ease. Oh, you look pretty easy. Not like that. That did not come out right. Can I just walk away? Yes, I would like the custom. What did our champion look? I don't even remember. We literally just finished that game too. Like, remember? Didn't I make her like super pale? When she kind of looked like an ogre. She had really icy blue eyes. I think she had hair like this. And it was it red? I have no idea. I have to really dig deep here. Maybe I'm just thinking of my character right now. Ah. I gotta look back now, because you know what? This is gonna kill me. I guess. I don't think I had any scars. Oh, I love this.
But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought
Seems like we're having a little bit of a connectivity issue. Let me just fix that. Okay. Try one more thing. It looks like we might be doing a little bit better.
As for you, Corypheus is my responsibility. Killed him before. This time I'll make...
Huh. Interesting.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. Still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me, and I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic, but he was dead, I swear it.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Good things, I promise. I was a little...
Know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just
An ass.
He was crazy. There's nothing left in him, except this...
True, true. He was kind of a dick.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it... We'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun. But hopefully not too much fun.
You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Truth! I told you what was...
All right, you've both made your points.
Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Wow.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must
I would love
not
to
think of
see a
what could have
full-fledged
been.
fight between these
We
two.
have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Go, save yourself.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at
It's a
stake,
good story.
if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
See,
I'm
you should know
not
things
sure.
about me before you judge me.
Where are you from?
My mama.
Ostwick, primarily, though my business took me around the free marches.
Ah, the Carter. Odd that organized crime could be a dwarven pastime, but there it is. Tell me, do you consider the free marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now.
after years of tending to business for the Divine.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems, a Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Good advice, I guess.
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Damn, sorry.
Right?
Jesus.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No.
No, but it
It's
feels
royal,
that
but
way.
not that
I
interesting.
have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentagasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
That's sad.
Would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the
Nope.
Maker. I will tell
I'm
you if
asking.
you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer.
Interesting.
A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'll let you get back to work.
Good talk. Good talk. Okay, am I just dumb? Is it up, down, jump around? It can't be up.
Here. Tell the commander
What goes
that
on
this
in
is
here?
the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, the armories can be here. Sounds good. Apparently nothing useful here. Why did I just slide? A little concerning. Yeah, we saw that.
The order.
Hello, Cullen.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Like literally a 5-minute back and forth total.
We set
Not
up as
even.
best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an
Like a crawl.
archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Can we walk?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Great view right now.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm
really glad
grateful
the
for
view
any help
changed.
you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Oh,
I will do
never-
everything
oh,
I
there we
can
go.
to ensure the security of our people. You have my word. At your service.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
I might enjoy your company.
If I've made you think otherwise, I have so many responsibilities, and I would hope for
Me
your
too,
friendship,
dumbass.
but cannot offer more. Was there something you needed?
Why'd you have to
That's all
break
for
my
now.
heart?
Another time,
Woo. Just kidding. Okay, where's Cole?
At last. Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
Good doctor. Okay, are they dead? Sleeping? They're dead. We just let them lay there now. What's all in here? I don't know if that was necessary for me to go that way. Can I go this way? Nope. That is a negative. I was wondering where Cole was.
But this violates everything we know about the Fade.
So it does.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
A demon, more likely.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
True.
Cole helped me
He
escape
did
the
help
Envy
us a lot.
Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
It is one thing to know the boy is peculiar. It's another to know he is a demon.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one, and yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Dwarves don't have much cause to learn about demon possession. What do you mean?
Yes. Dwarves rarely draw the attention of spirits, possibly because of your ties to the stone. Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Truly is.
I should hear
I
what
don't think
Cole
we should
has
get
to
rid of
say
him.
for
I think he's
himself.
helpful.
Where is he now?
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
That was quick.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes,
Be quieter.
but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember
He
me.
is a good guy.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
I think he should stay and help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
I don't know. Do we kill him? Or, like, or let him... I'd say give him a chance. What if he doesn't die?
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover. Or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't.
I don't.
And neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Okay, so we are keeping everyone so far. We are still missing,
He hates
well,
it all
haven't
because of the
encountered
darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay
2 people
shut.
yet.
I'll talk to you later.
We still need
How do you know?
Vivian and then Sarah as well. Which I should see if we have. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Like, sweet Jesus. Okay, let's get this one Skyhold one done. We need to find the blacksmith. The hell is the blacksmith? On a completely different floor than I'm on, which there is 3 floors. Okay, I think I'm on the right floor now. Oh, it's not that way. It's literally leading me to it. And I'm just ignoring, apparently.
Now, what did they make down here?
Oh, found storage. Perfect. What can I sell? What can I read? What can I all of the above? I can tint my armor. I love that. The potion, upgrade potion, Skyhold customization. Yeah, baby. We have a lot of banners so far. I know we picked up quite a lot too, so. Ooh, I like that Grey Warden one. That. And we have one choice. Drapery. We got nothing. We're not doing Circle of Magi. I like the Tevinter Imperium. Decor. That is a negative. Throne. Let's do Legacy Kirkwall. Windows. And we'll switch it to the Inquisition ones. Kind of nicer than the Ferelden ones. After weapon, craft armor, modify. Let's talk to this gentleman.
Burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
That is Madam Inquisitor.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Built just for
I'll be
us.
back later.
That's what it was built for.
I'll be here.
don't have to do anything. Oh, buy and sell. Yes, thank the maker. Okay, I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. Just gotta help the wife take the garbage out. I need to do my spousely duty over here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from taking the garbage out, and I have a cookie. It's a good life. Very good life. Okay, let's go through all of this quick. Oh shit, I didn't mean to, I'm too late now, it is where it is, and I don't care anymore. Okay, Cassandra, where are you? I realized I missed someone when I was saying who we're still missing. We're still missing Iron Bull. We don't have him on our team right now. No one uses these currently. Okay, big upgrade, but she's not that level yet, damn it. We might want to check out armor too. My cat is currently trying to steal my cookie. Level 13, damn it. What's the one? What the heck? The healing bonus might be better than the max health one. Varric, I think you need a health bonus here, buddy. Sorry, but you seem to be always on the ground. I think we'll start taking Dorian with us. I can't stand Egghead. I don't know, something about Egghead. I can't do that. This pisses me off. Hmm. What is he currently wearing? Nothing. Well, might as well put that on Blackwall right away. There you go. Have your moment. I'm not gonna worry about armor and everything just yet. We have nothing else to do in Skyhold, is that correct? Recruit. I thought that said Anarchist. It's Arcanist, isn't it? At the war table. Which I don't know if we have anyone of it. Actually, we might have someone available at the war table. Josephine, how are you
Situation
doing, you
requires
beautiful
your
woman?
attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantre loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show those in the know we have some subtlety at our command.
I think it's a good idea.
Good day to you.
Anything else you got?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Let's speak
Okay,
later.
sounds good.
Farewell.
And to the war table we go. For an arcanist, not an arsonist, or... What did I think it said before? Like 2 minutes ago, and I forgot already. We just figure out which one it is.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
I'm gonna go back over yonder. Ah, there we go. No time at all. Okay, let's go. Your route through the prospects might not be.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
That is wonderful. Look at us being nice over here. Like, Josephine cannot be ready. Also, did I finish that mission then? Craft a ruin in the Undercroft. Okay. Just run here, there, and everywhere. I got $1 for every door I just opened there. Also, let's look at this fantastic throne now. Amazing! Windows. Look at those. And I think that's all we got to look at.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Where is my Arcanist? Not seeing anyone so far. Just a lot of weird looking things.
Hello there.
Hello?
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Oh. These cute dwarf girls. Can't handle them.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. beach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Herod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep
Old
making them,
thinking.
you can craft just about anything. Almost.
Gosh, she just nicely insults people. Also, if no one knows, Dagna was in Dragon Age, the first one, so Dragon Age Origins.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. They'll all see.
Okay. Craft a ruin, okay. Where am I crafting this ruin? And armor. It's nothing.
What can I do for you?
Okay, really, how do I craft a ruin? Oh, not even on this floor, got it. No, craft a ruin in the Undercraft. In the Undercroft. Ah, up in ruins. Well, okay, that worked. I didn't craft anything, but apparently just getting in and out was enough. Have an item enchanted. Have Harriet create a masterwork.
Good to see you.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense. It needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you.
Love it.
Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. She has an edge though. Mind it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Get an item enchanted. Again, where do I enchant these things? Would guess modify.
Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
Nope, she's not gonna help me with figuring that out. Okay, we don't have enough of that. Liquor while I'm here, might as well do some research on some stuff if I can. Why the hell not? Let's add grenades there. Enchantment? Enchantment. Anything that could put a ruin on me? Going with that's a negative. Thought I'd use my brain and look in here quick. That's also a negative. Do I have to craft a master work?
What can I get you?
I'll be back later.
Masterwork?
I'll be here. Inquisitor.
I don't want to talk to you. It's probably going to be like the easiest thing. I'm just too stupid. Yeah, I think I have everything of that, don't I? Not metal. Do I have metal? Oh, I can just choose a metal. Leather. We have the most of. Okay. I count? Nope. Okay. Fantastic. Great. Grand. Wonderful. I am curious on some of these, though. Modify weapon. I'm pretty sure my cat's bringing me a fish. Like fake fish. 'Cause I swear I just heard her meowing with fish in her mouth. Did we finish everything here? I thought we did. I think we did. Apparently not. Where are those? I don't know. I'm gonna go back to Val Royo. Do a little shopping probably. Welcome to the team, Dorian. You are now important enough for me to actually bring you here into this team. And the fact that we just got you. I'm a peak scientist as well.
Theirs were not the only houses affected by the loss of
They have a leash on them now to make the Templars heal.
Finding a lot of songs. Is that all he sells? 3 items? That is a negative. How much money do I have? Oh, a shit ton. Okay. Kind of want to be like Harry Potter when he's like, I'll take the lot. Okay, now we're done. That shopping experience got real pricey real quick. I completed the task of beds. don't know how I read that from 20 yards away.
They are calling you Inquisitor now, yes? I heard from Mother Giselle.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Ah. Different tonics. He has some... What are these? Okay then. What do you have, my good sir?
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Thank you, sir. Really, what the hell's over here? Was that it?
An impressive title, Inquisitor. Would you spend like it?
Can't go that way. I really didn't fully look around the Val Royal before. So I can do it now.
You're rather innocent for a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron. I've no reason to be polite to you.
Your patron is my patron, and he tasked you to accompany me.
Random arrow, it's fine. I think I sold to him. It's fine. It's like, why does this shit look familiar? We're gonna upgrade Dorian, and then we are going to go out and do some fun stuff. Forced teamwork. Focused teamwork, not forced teamwork. Successfully performing ability combo earns additional focus for the party. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Okay, Dorian. What are we having you focus on? Yeah. Let's do the dark stuff with you, bro. Yeah, he's got fun stuff going on. And we're going to work on healing with him too. Or earth, I should say. I know there's some healing stuff within the earth sign, so. Frack didn't have anything, right? Okay. Okay, let's keep her going. Yeah, so we are gonna make a friend with Red Jenny. So we can meet Sarah. I will say her romance. Fantastic. She is a very up and down type girl. Like, she is a roller coaster ride. Of a person in general.
Well, they know who I am.
Oh, really? No one dropped a damn thing. Absolutely rude.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
Don't play games, Inquisitor. Corypheus will break you again and again. He cannot be denied.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... you're all dwarfy. I don't mean nothing, but you're down there. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Dear Lord. She is
no breach.
a treat. Okay, everyone's dead, Sarah. Now what?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Lady Inquisitor, you're interesting. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
How about you take
One
me on a
name.
date first?
No, wait, two. It's...
Wink, wink.
Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yes,
All right,
please join
Sarah.
us.
I
You can be
use
a
you and
hoot.
your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Skyhold. See you there, Inquisitor. This will be grand.
Little flute. Please. I was saying how there was nothing. Now there's everything. Really glad I'm looking around now. I think that might be all. Sad to say. That is it. Okay, we should probably, meet our friend over here. And your heart shall burn.
Inquisitor Kadesh.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
Oh, yes.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
I need help.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition.
Person's outfit.
What
Something.
a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Sir, I
Everyone
think you're
knows
some
it's
washed
just an
up pig shit.
excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I brought the Templars back into the fold.
You rounded up a bunch of dazed lyrium addicts. Well done. Am I supposed to applaud?
Well,
We
you
know
didn't
what
do
your
it, so someone had to.
truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
You go, girl.
I know such rudeness
Tell
is
him.
intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend
What
this little
happens
gathering.
when you're an
I've so
arrogant
wanted
asshole?
to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. But the faithful flock to your banner, pinning their hopes on you to deliver them from chaos. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
God damn it.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Archers. To fight an enemy with a bow or crossbow is simple, although not always easy. The end. That's all we get to know.
Well, about time you came around to talk, innit? Sign me up, then not so much as a welcome. Little busy, I hope, making sure this new place can keep out a pissing archdemon. And the thing controlling it, that we're hunting. Droste, what did I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
I can't help you if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Coryphi thing. A magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Coryphalus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
You're just so smooshy, little Herald. Herald. Have to do something about that.
They're just gonna wander around
Demon
over
armies
here?
and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Not interested in being your second.
My what?
Damn.
Your second. I like you fine. You've got a pretty way about you. But... Bigfoot, I don't share. You're getting in deep with Blackwall. Better tell him you're looking to wander. Ready for waiting?
I didn't know I was getting
me
in
about
deep with
yourself.
Blackwall.
Oh yeah? Interested, are you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence? Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
Looks like I'm wearing winter boots right now.
If you say so. Her gracious lady bit.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
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 Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear. First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
I didn't do anything. Corypheus is the one who attacked us.
Doing nothing is exactly your mistake, my dear. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Damn.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
Take care.
Okay, I need to talk to Blackwall. He be telling people that we are kind of together. That is a goddamn lie.
It was an archdemon, they say.
It wasn't. Maybe.
Blackwall, you liar.
Heard you found something that had
Liar,
to do with
liar,
orders.
pants on fire.
Would have liked to have seen it.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
If this is true, then all Wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
We need to discuss our relationship.
Is something the matter?
I don't know if you and me together is a good idea.
It probably isn't. Would just be too complicated in the end. Let's say no more of this.
I don't know how we got in a relationship in the first place. Like, how did that happen?
Our mounts have never had better. Perhaps Master Dennett will join us now. A space like this needs an expert.
Excuse me. Oh, I can't go through the middle of your conversation. That's rude of you. Okay, we are going to finally go somewhere. Let's go to Hinterlands. What we got going on here still? I know there's quite a couple things. Oh, really? Not much? What do I all need? Obsidian, crystal grace, Ferelden tome, and Ferelden medallion of service. We are on the hunt for shards. In real life, that horse would have totally broken its leg. No doubt about that. Was it onyx? I can always use a little bit more of that. Need to go up here so I can go get that last one. Up here, I gotta go up more. Nope, I'm good. More onyx. What do I still have to do in the hinterlands? No, this one was not working, but we can try it again. Then let's try that one. Oh, we do need more blood lotus, I know that. And apparently we need seeds for the nursery. I thought we had been collecting seeds this whole damn time. Every plant I see, I need to pick up. Did we not? Did that not count for plants right there? Picked it up, but we didn't get seeds from it? I don't want to climb this whole damn mountain on the side. There we go. Oh, the necromancy. Fantastic. Let's get seeds. Nope. Okay. Oh, fruit we need, because we don't have seeds for that either. I swear I'm not salty at all. Unless I'm not able to. I should be able to grow elf fruit. Okay. Locate Lord Wazlu. Wahahahaha. You know, Lord Wahahahaha. You must know him. Everyone knows him. Okay, really, where the hell is this dude? Guessing that's him. Nope, but we did get something for Bianca. Okay, am I blind? I swear. Not see anyone in this area. Like, am I blind? Not a human in sight that I'm seeing. Or elf, or anything. Brampton seems to be kind of glitchy for me, and I don't know why. Let's go to Forbidden Oasis.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
Okay, we are going back, actually, because I realize I'm an idiot. Lord Wolsey is a ram. Hence why I was like, why can't I find a person? It is an animal. Lord Wolsey is an animal. I was looking for a human, and it was an animal all along. It's a damn ram. Like, what the hell?
Nothing to report, sir.
That feels so stupid. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking Lord Wolseley? Wolseley? was a person, but it makes sense because wool. Apparently Lord Wolsey is going to be out here. Can't believe. And that is Lord Wolseley.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named
Yep.
Kenny would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
Okay, can y'all tell how they get? Thank you. Holy sweet Jesus, that's a demon. A bear! You made a bear! Undo it! Undo it! Anyone watches Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It's totally a quote. He's Spike. Oh, it's not gonna... Okay, that's great. Grand, wonderful. Okay, what is this book? Let's reclaim this logging station. Whoop whoop. Okay, I think we are gonna call that game for today. I don't know why everything's being weird in the hinterlands. Like, it's saying bring the grandfather back. What am I bringing back? And also, where am I putting it? I don't know what's going on, but... Or is there any magic I can do? Nope. I don't know. But we're gonna grab this crystal grace before I forget I need it. And we will be back on maybe tomorrow, maybe a day after. I don't know, but we had to finish this game before the Veilguard comes out, so... We've really got to kick my ass into gear because it's like 10 days from now. Good luck, me! Okay, bye!